today isn't really going to focus on my story so much as focus on ignorant and downright rude things I have overheard people say about me over the years. Now, I'm not including little kids in this, because little kids are just curious and they don't know any better. But teenagers and adults definitely know better. There are four that really stand out to me, so those are the ones I'm going to regale you with. When I was about 10 or 11, my grandmother and I were at the local greenhouse when we were leaving. An elderly woman came up to my grandmother and said that she knew exactly how my grandmother felt because she also had a granddaughter who was mentally challenged. Only it was the late 80s, so she used a different word. My grandmother, bless her heart, looked at the woman and said, "I think you're the one who's mentally challenged." And away we went. A couple years later, I was at a beach with my brothers and cousins, and I overheard some random woman tell my mother how wonderful she was, what she was, for taking me out in public to do things. And I remember my mom saying, "I have two other kids. What am I supposed to do with her?" The next two I remember were in 8th and 10th grades. In 8th grade, I was rolling down the hall to class, and two other kids were walking in the opposite direction. One of them said hi to me and asked me how I was doing. The other one just looked down her nose at me. And when they got behind me,
You've got mail.
I heard her ask
You've got mail.
her friend, "Why are you even friends with her?" And last but not least, there was 10th grade. I was so excited to work on the homecoming float. I was sitting on the gym floor, painting away, when some kid who thought he was hot shit because his father was the junior high principal. Sorry if that gives it away to anybody who went to school with me. And he asked the kid in charge of the float why I was was even there. And I told the friend who had taken me that I wanted to go home. Right then, I never went back, and that effectively kept me from wanting to do anything for the rest of my high school days. I'm sure there were many, many more comments because people are people. But those are the 4 I remember. And after high school, I just kind of learned to block out those comments. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.